There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think, and in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't, because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer.
And now the Miztourage quickly join in on the fight.
It's 3-on-1.
Skull-crushing finale.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned. Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
Up next is a conflict that revolves around numbers, and it's all happening right here. Don't go away.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match that will be etched in the record books.
It's always interesting to see how the numbers advantage plays out. We're about to find out.
This is it. Handicap action is underway.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Starting to feel it here. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
DDT!
Incredible.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show guys.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon. Boom!
Double back elbow.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. I'm out on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
Boy, that hit the mark.
Whoa, Dallas got him there. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. It's just a matter of time now.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe, or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here. I always love
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Perfectly executed, guys.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment. Uh-oh.
The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. There's two. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
And he lands the slam.
Oh, look.
DDT!
Incredible.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Where are they going now?
Starting to stagger a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
They're on the move again.
And Elias reverses it. And it's Elias floundering some. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He may not be looking good now, Cole, but there are so many weapons back there that he will very easily turn this thing around in an instant.
One move after the other. It's devastating. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This here it is.
That's how you make an impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
That might be enough.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Elias able to avoid damage.
Wow. How's he getting away with this is beyond me. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power. Oh, no!
Nice, Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Jeez! Elias setting it up!
Oh, boy. Into the monitor! Oh, my gosh!
That's what he was looking for, Michael. This is Elias's match now.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bo Dallas.
Who will reign supreme?
Offensively, this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. What a spectacular move.
Drop kick.
He got him with the kick. Nicely done. Just plants his face. Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage. What offense Bo Dallas is showing at this point.
Bo Dallas caught a little off guard there.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. Got all that neck breaker.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The believe in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Oh, here we go. What's gonna happen now? The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for any...
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Got him good with a neck breaker.
Nobody does it quite like him. Moves like that can end your career. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks to leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway, but unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H, and he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
am The Miz. And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2k19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
High stakes, don't miss it.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit. Incredible! This has to be it.
That's a high-risk, high-reward move right there, guys.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Bringing it back into the ring. This kind of offense he's known for. He hits the senton. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. And we all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
He wants no part of the outside.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Oh my God, just a brutal move. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome. Look at this. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Now that's what I call making a statement. Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from... He goes for the cover. Look at this. Executed perfectly.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet, a la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Perfectly executed. On his head, took the brunt of that one. The champ's starting to falter a bit, and you have to wonder how much more the champ has to give.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something going forward here.
What is his clothesline finds the mark. He delivers a hard clothesline. He directs hit right to his face.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
When this guy's on, look out.
Nice, Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Lands Gets him with a pile driver. Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
He's not giving up that easy.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Nice, Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Just a ruthless power bomb right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Got some air on that senton, guys. He's just playing classic offense here.
Cover, cover.
And he kicks out.
How did he do that?
Jumping DDT. My. Ooh. Look at this amazing athleticism. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Sling blade!
Oh, I think this man means business.
Nice, Elias got out of there in the nick of time. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Gets him with a pile driver. One, two,
Digging deep for a kick out.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Drives him down with a bulldog. While going to the top, high risk. Elias is in position. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That might have done it, Cole. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
This is it, guys. This guy just refuses to quit.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
A blatant disregard for the rules here. It's all academic from here. When this guy's on, look out. On, he dodges out of the way. The damage has been done.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Went for the dive and got it.
Back now inside the ring. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Beautiful German suplex. An easy kick out there.
This is amazing. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
him with a kick.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
So much for crowning a new champion tonight.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
The champ
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
the pinfall and the victory.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and still International Champion, Harry.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match.